If a voice message sounds exactly like a family member in trouble, do one thing before you react: hang up and call them back on a number you already know. AI voice cloning and deepfake impersonation make old scams feel personal, urgent, and real. The safest first move is not to argue with the caller. It is to pause, verify through a separate channel, and never send money because a synthetic voice or video pressured you. Today's awareness briefing is about AI-assisted impersonation scams, family emergency calls, fake executive video calls, romance or investment conversations that use generated photos, and phishing messages polished by generative AI. The facts come from the Federal Trade Commission and the FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center. The defensive lesson is simple: trust the relationship, not the media. A convincing voice, picture, or video is no longer enough proof. What victims see first: an urgent contact that bypasses normal judgment. It may be a phone call from someone who appears to be a child, parent, partner, coworker, bank employee, or boss. The message may say there was an accident, an arrest, a medical emergency, a locked account, a payroll problem, or a confidential business transaction. The scammer wants speed, secrecy, and emotion. In family emergency versions, the FTC specifically warns that scammers can use a short audio clip from social media or another source to clone a loved one's voice. That makes the first few seconds feel convincing enough to override caution. Why it works: AI removes some of the old warning signs. A message can be grammatically clean, culturally tailored, and emotionally specific. A cloned voice can copy tone and panic. A generated image can make a fake profile look established. A deepfake video or audio clip can make an authority figure seem present. FBI IC3 has warned that criminals use generative AI to facilitate financial fraud with believable text, synthetic images, and audio or video impersonation. The technology is not magic, but it is good enough to create doubt at the exact moment a scammer demands immediate action. Warning sign number 1 is urgency plus isolation. If the person says, "Do not tell anyone, stay on the line," or "act right now," treat that as a red flag. Real emergencies can be urgent, but legitimate help does not require you to ignore every other trusted contact. Make a second channel check. Call the person directly. Call another family member. For workplace requests, use the company directory or a known internal chat, not the contact details supplied in the message. Warning sign number 2 is a payment method designed to be hard to reverse. The FTC repeatedly tells consumers that scammers often demand gift cards, cryptocurrency, wire transfers, payment apps, or other fast methods. A real hospital, court, bank, or employer should not require a secrecy-driven gift card payment. If the request is emotional and the payment method is irreversible, stop. Warning sign number 3 is a story that fails a private verification test. Families and teams can prepare a simple phrase, question, or callback rule before a crisis happens. It does not need to be complicated. For example, if someone calls saying they are in trouble, the family rule is that everyone hangs up and calls back through a known number. For business payments, the rule is that new bank details or urgent transfers require 2 independent approvals. Scammers hate procedures because procedures take control away from the script. How to verify safely: do not click the link in the message to investigate. Do not call the number the caller gives you as the only proof. Use a saved contact, an official website typed manually, a company directory, or a previously trusted channel. If the caller claims to be law enforcement, a court, a bank, a school, or a platform, end the call and contact that organization through its public official number. If a video call seems suspicious, ask for a callback through another method and confirm with a separate person who should know about the request. What to do if you already paid or shared credentials: act quickly, not shamefully. Contact your bank or payment provider and ask about reversing or freezing the transaction. Change passwords from a clean device, enable multi-factor authentication, and review account recovery options. If work accounts are involved, notify security or IT immediately. In the United States, report consumer scams to reportfraud.ftc.gov, and Internet-enabled fraud to ic3.gov. Outside the U.S., Report to your national cybercrime or consumer protection authority as well. The key takeaway: AI impersonation scams succeed when a synthetic signal gets treated as identity proof. Replace that habit with a verification habit. One no number callback, one family code phrase, or one business approval rule can break the pressure loop. Pause, verify independently, and then respond. If the request is real, a short verification delay helps. If it is fake, that delay may save your money, your accounts, and your peace of mind.